Today's horoscope, Libra October 27th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You are moving into a somewhat insular short-term cycle today, and it becomes time to regenerate physically and spiritually. If you use this downtime well, certain issues or problems in your life can be clarified. Take time for reflection and pay close attention to your dreams and intuition. Hold to your course rather than letting your imagination about others and how they might feel about you prevail. As the day advances, Mercury transits come into influence, presenting you with too many options or choices, which can lead to some indecision. Your short-term thinking may fail to jive well with long-term goals. Something could leave you feeling stumped. Second-guessing your perceptions can figure strongly, although it's temporary and might lead to an interesting new perspective. Just as love can be written in the stars, so can sex. Luckily, the cosmic wavelength of the many days ahead favors the lust in your loin, so rest assured, you'll be fired up. Mighty Mars, the red planet of sex, drive, and passion, will bring the coups and heavy petting to you as he receives a back massage from majestic Neptune in the sky. This vibration will encourage you to pursue sensual lovemaking, so don't let this energy go to waste. This is a 5-star day to get up close and personal. Your intuition is trying to tell you something. Listen to your inner voice when the moon enters Virgo. As the weekend begins, you might have a lot to consider. So many events, possibilities, people, and more have impacted your work life this week. It could have been a tough week, especially if you had a lot on your plate. Now that you have a moment to decompress, your intuition might allude to something that you should pay attention to at work. It could have to do with a budding situation or even a person. Today's aspect brings you to a place of quiet introspection that might lead to significant changes. Notice what you are thinking about beneath the surface. Give yourself some extra personal time during the day if it is hard for you to concentrate. Going to a yoga class, if possible, or on a run will give you some time to focus on what's important. Consider your abilities to change what you aren't happy with in your life. They are formidable. Don't go into battle with your head down, because today's vibrations will ask you to be above things and stand back from events a bit. Don't try to accelerate the tempo. This is a day of relaxation. There's nothing you can do about it. Your family and friends will certainly be glad that you realize this. Don't be too impatient to love or be loved. Everything will come in time. The moon is still separating from its friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, in your communication sector, and to the north node in your relationship sector yesterday, as it forms a friendly aspect to both planets there today. While the moon is only in your friendship sector for a few days, but will help to get the weekend off to a good start on the communication, social and relationship fronts. This last visit before Mars returns in 9 days is also a taste of things to come. Mars is set to spend a lot of time here until finally leaving in June 2025, and the same planets the moon is connecting to today will be here throughout that time. The moon is still separating from a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, in your communication sector, and the north node in your relationship sector yesterday, when it forms a friendly aspect to both planets on the relationship front today. While Venus and the north node are looking to the future, with both planets in your relationship sector in retrograde motion, this has the focus on the doors still open to the past. Daily planetary overview. Today brings a refreshing, down-to-earth energy as the moon enters practical and organized Virgo. With this cosmic shift, many of us may feel an urge to tidy up, plan ahead, and tackle life's details with a sense of calm and purpose. It's as if the universe is sending us a friendly nudge to embrace a more grounded approach, one that allows us to feel emotionally clear and productive. If you're someone who tends to get wrapped up in stress or drama, today's Virgo moon might bring a welcome reprieve. Under this influence, we're invited to look at things from a steady and mature perspective, helping us to avoid unnecessary tension and focus on what truly matters. One of the wonderful gifts of Virgo energy is its capacity for empathy and understanding. Today, you might find it easier to step into someone else's shoes and see things from their perspective. This lunar influence encourages compassion and a readiness to listen deeply. But remember, while this empathetic energy can be a beautiful thing, it's equally important to maintain healthy boundaries. You're not obligated to take on anyone else's burdens or play the role of therapist for those around you. Today's message is about balanced support. Be there for others, but don't forget to prioritize your own well-being, too. On the interpersonal front, the energy today also encourages a balanced view of perspectives. You might feel extra confident in your point of view, which is great, but remember that others bring their own unique experiences and ideas to the table as well. Sometimes, we think we see the whole picture, only to discover there's another angle we hadn't considered. By recognizing and appreciating other people's perspectives, you not only enhance your own credibility but also open up space for deeper, more meaningful connections. Letting go of the need to be right all the time allows for smoother, more harmonious interactions. Have you ever had a situation where you softened your stance and it led to a more positive outcome? Today's energy is a gentle reminder of how powerful that flexibility can be. This grounded Virgo moon is also a wonderful time to take a closer look at your current situation and set some intentions for improvement. If you've been feeling a bit stuck or are looking to improve your position in life, whether financially, professionally, or personally, today is the day to really dig into what steps you need to take to create a brighter future. Virgo's energy can help us get clear on exactly what needs to be done, motivating us to turn vague ideas into realistic plans. There's a unique satisfaction in recognizing a solution and knowing that you're on the right path toward meaningful progress. So, if you have a goal you've been putting off, take a small step toward it today and see how satisfying it feels. On the financial side, today brings a stable, discerning energy that supports wise decision-making. Virgo's influence sharpens our ability to assess opportunities with a keen eye, so if you're handling financial matters or considering new investments, trust yourself to spot a good deal. Whether you're thinking about larger investments or simply scouting for great bargains, you'll likely feel equipped to distinguish between offers that will bring value and those that may not. Have you ever found an unexpected bargain that made your day? Today could bring that kind of luck. So go ahead, keep an eye out, and don't be afraid to seize the opportunity if it feels right. As you move through the day, let this Virgo moon inspire you to balance compassion with boundaries, action with reflection, and ambition with practicality. And remember, even the smallest steps can lead to big changes over time. Embrace this energy, enjoy the sense of order it brings, and take a moment to appreciate all the little ways you're showing up for yourself and those around you. Share your experiences with us, whether it's a recent bargain find, a wellness habit you're working on, or a moment of understanding with a loved one. We're all in this journey together, and every bit of growth deserves to be celebrated.